Hey friends! Today's video is going to be my June favorites because it is the end of June. Is it the 30th? What day is it today? I don't know what days are anymore. I don't know weeks. How many weeks have we been in quarantine? I don't know. I can't keep track. It's the last day of June, so we're going to talk about some of my June favorites. I don't have a ton, but I wanted to talk about them because I did have some things that I wanted to give a big ol' shout out to. So yeah, let's just get started with some makeup stuff.
Okay.
First, is a Kaleidos palette that I've had for a while now, and I've talked about many times. This is the Kaleidos Futurism 2 Cyber Bronze, and I'm not wearing it on my eyes today. I'm actually wearing the Smoky Glow and Midas collection on my eyes today, which is another favorite, but it's in the other room, and I don't feel like going to get it. This is been my go-to neutral palette this month. Oh my god, like these two shades been fantastic. I've just been really into eyeshadows this month because I haven't been wearing foundation as much because I've been wearing masks most days when I go to work, because I'm going back to work now, which is terrifying all the time, you know. Anyway, so I've been really just into eyeshadows and doing fun looks, and so this has been my go-to neutral when I'm just like, I don't know what I want to wear today. And I just put some stuff on my eyes, throw a mask on, and it's a look. I do actually have some masks coming in the mail that I'm very excited to get because I got some that are like fashion-y too, because I was just like digging down the Etsy rabbit hole, and I'll definitely be doing like, I don't know, a look with it or something, because you know, like masks are going to be more normalized and like part of regular society, at least for a while. Which is fine, which is good, because they don't cause breathing problems. Please wear a mask. This has been my go-to neutral palette for the month, for sure. The Colored Raine Vivid Pigments palette I've really been liking as well. Pretty much any day I want to do something that's bright, that doesn't involve shimmers. This has been what I've been going to. I really like it, actually. The purples and the blues in here are really nice. Yeah, the blues in here I quite like, and this is just a really nice palette. I like it a whole lot. I'll use it in more Get Ready With Me's coming up. I did one earlier this month, which you can go check out. I'll put a link in a card, but I really like this palette. I feel like it's a good value, and there's a nice big mirror too. Ooh, look, there's you. Yeah, I like it. I haven't done as much with the greens, because I'm not always the biggest fan of this tone of green, but this deep green is calling my name. I like it. I like this palette, and I love the packaging. The packaging is very fun. It's like kind of matte, but then it's got little shiny bits, like glossy bits. I like that. It's cute. Great customer service from them as well. Very good customer service. Great. Another eyeshadow palette that I bought at the end of May, beginning of the month, I don't know. This is from Give Me Glow, which is another independent brand, and this is actually my first eyeshadow palette and eyeshadows I've gotten from Give Me Glow. I have one of their highlighters. I love it. I love their highlighters, and I've been always really curious about their eyeshadow palettes, but I just never took the plunge for some reason. This one was truly speaking to me. I will say, when this was shipped, the black shadow was kind of like crumbly on the top, but this is the Grunge palette, which you can kind of see there. Maybe? But I love the packaging. I'm a huge fan of the packaging. I like that they did something that's like fits the vibe, but doesn't necessarily match all the colors, because obviously if it's just black and white on the outside, it's not going to match the colors on the inside. But they did something that matches the whole aesthetic of it. And this is a really fun, like, smoky neutrals palette. The purples are really good. This shade right here, Smells Like Teen Spirit. Beautiful. And these shimmers are really good too. These are good shimmers. This is 90s and this is Nirvana. You know a girl's a sucker for some grunge references. So there's 90s here, and there's Nirvana. Nirvana's more like taupe. I would say Nirvana's very similar to, like, I don't know, MAC Satin Taupe, if you remember that being a common reference of taupe shades. Oh, that just like yeeted me back to like 2011. It was like, oh, this is so similar to MAC Satin Taupe. Do you remember those days? Remember those days? When MAC Satin Taupe was like the coveted eyeshadow? I do. But yeah, I really like this palette. I feel like it's very sturdy, it's very high quality, and I like the theme of it. If you've been looking for something that's like a smoky neutrals, it's like not all cool tone either, because Smells Like Teen Spirit is like this really nice warm brown and like orangey brick shade, but I quite like it. I quite like it a lot. Bonehead, Teenage Dirtbag. I love the names. Teenage Dirtbag, 90s, Punk, Nirvana, Smells Like Teen Spirit, Grunge, Underground, and Black Hole Sun. I appreciate that they had references to everything, not just Kurt Cobain, you know? Because there was more grunge things. I will always stand by. Cornell had a better voice than Kurt Cobain, and I said what I said. Really, there hasn't been a lot of makeup favorites. Like I said, I haven't been wearing as much besides eyeshadows because, like, lip products, who wears lip products during a pandemic? You're wearing masks. Why would you need a lip product? I don't right now. But the Oma Beauty concealer, this is the one I used in my Get Ready With Me, where I was using a bunch of black-owned makeup brands, and this is Oma Beauty. Definitely looking into trying more stuff from them, their brow stuff, their aligners. Definitely. When I run out of things, I will definitely be like investing in more of their stuff. But I bought the shade T1 White Pearl, which is their Stay Woke concealer, and I was worried when I first got it that it was going to be too dark for me because it is darker than the concealer I tend to use from Cover FX. I was actually pleasantly surprised by like how well this looked on my skin and like how well it blended in, and it didn't look too dark, it didn't look cakey. The formula is really, really nice. It's like really creamy. Like I would say it's as creamy as like Shape Tape, but like a lighter texture. Like it was whipped a little bit more. There's a little more air in it, but I really, really enjoy it. The tone of this one is really good. It's like perfectly neutral. It's not warm. It's not cool. It's just like right down the middle neutral. And yeah, I really, really like this. Like I've been wearing this concealer. I'm not wearing it right now because it was in here when I was doing my makeup. I was doing my makeup out in the other room, but pretty much every day other than like a couple days this month, I've used this concealer and I really, really like it. And it hasn't broken me out. It hasn't creased on me. It hasn't made my under eyes dry, which is a thing that I had an issue with. I feel like concealers that have like really not been great on my under eyes that I've very vividly remember, the Makeup Forever like Ultra HD concealer. Oh, that was bad. And then the ColourPop No Filter concealer, worst concealer of my life. This is fantastic. I really, really like this. And I like the packaging too. Like it's got the little like looks like a clock. Some jewelry faves. I have a couple. These are, what is the name of her store? And they're from a small independent brand based out of Ontario called Peachy Bean. It's a peachybean.ca because it's a Canadian website. And I don't remember how I discovered this girl. I feel like someone else had mentioned her on Twitter or something, or on Instagram, and they were like, you would really like these, and I was like, you are correct. And these are like Lisa Frank style like polymer earrings. They're super lightweight. She has all kinds of fun like nostalgic styles, and she has a bunch of different options of like different rainbows, of like the different kind of rainbow colors, and I think they're really, really cute. Like they're well made and really lightweight and just adorable. On a day when I want to wear color, like this is fun. Because I don't normally wear color a lot. Like in my jewelry, normally I'm just wearing like metal jewelry. But I've been impressed by some of the polymer clay jewelry that I've been seeing around, and I'm like, oh, this is gonna be a problem, isn't it? Because they're so cute. I will leave a link to her store in the description, as well as her Twitter account. She goes by Hostile Bean. She also does like fantastic makeup. I'm a huge fan of her makeup. Yeah, these were like super, super cute. And then a necklace that I was wearing in a video recently. This badass choker. Oh my god, I love it so much. This is from a local artist that goes by Nomi Helene on Instagram, and that's pretty much the only place that you can buy is on there, because she doesn't have like another standalone like web shop. But everything is handmade and everything is fantastic. It's so cool. Everything is like super kind of like gothy, upcycled stuff. And this one's like very like 90s too, because it's got sunflowers and really sturdy, very, very high quality. And I love that she uses bows and ribbons to tie it in the back, so it's more size inclusive for those of us with thicker necks. So I've been loving this. It's very comfortable. It doesn't like fit awkwardly. It's not too heavy, and I'm just a fan. She's got like some spiky stuff, really cool earrings. I've worn earrings from her in the past. The ones I have with the little green eyeballs, those are also from her as well. So there's like a good range of things that you can get, like necklaces. It's mostly necklaces and earrings. Mostly necklaces and earrings, like choker things. But I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan. Doesn't really go with my outfit right now, but yeah. I'll also leave a link to her shop in the description as well. So TV faves. Libby and I have been going down memory lane and watching some things on Netflix that I have not watched in a long time. I've been rewatching New Girl because I actually never saw the last season of New Girl, and I like turned one episode on one day and I was like, forgot how much I loved this fucking show. Oh my god, Nick Miller. I love New Girl. Oh my god. Like, love that show. It was such a dorky show. And then we watched, I did not realize this until recently. Hulu has a bunch of Mary-Kate and Ashley movies on it from Dual Star Entertainment. And so I watched Passport to Paris and Billboard Dad the other day in one night. Because they're like 80-minute movies. They're not that long. Oh my god. The fashion and the food in those movies, I was transported back to 1999, and it was just a trip. Oh my god. I feel like I want to make a video just all about the fact that I was in the Mary-Kate and Ashley's fun club when I was a kid, because like Drew Gooden made a video about Mary-Kate and Ashley last year, and I was like, oh, I was in that. I was in that fun club, and I had all of the movies. We had all of them on VHS. Like, seriously. Let me know if you'd be interested in me talking about like movies, because like watching bad movies lately has been something I've really, really been enjoying people's content about. Like, whether it's Drew, Danny, Curtis, Amanda from Swell Entertainment, just like people talking about like bad movies. Like, I love it. And I kind of want to do it too. So if you would be interested in specifically one about Mary-Kate and Ashley movies, Mary-Kate and Ashley's Fun Club, let me know, because I could go on for a while. But yeah, that's been a grand old time. What else have we been watching on Netflix? I saw V for Vendetta for the first time this month. I had never seen that before, and that was a trip. What? How was that movie made years ago, and it's just predicting the future? I don't even know. I don't even know. It was kind of scary, like, watching it, and I was like, wait, this isn't real life? So yeah, I saw V for Vendetta for the first time this month, listening to a lot of music, and just like, I admit I haven't been as like checked into YouTube stuff until everything hit the fan last week. It's gonna be the short favorites, but you know, sometimes they are. I do want to talk a little bit about music. Like, I think I was watching one of my old favorites videos, and then I mentioned that an Editors song was the song of the day, and then I was like, ooh, I haven't listened to Editors in a long time. And I fell down a rabbit hole and watched a bunch of Editors music videos, and I love them. I love them so much. I saw them play live a couple years ago. I think it was actually like May of 2018? No. April? It was like spring of 2018, and I love that band so much. I feel like they're so underrated, and they've been making music consistently for like 10 years now at least, and like they're so underrated, especially in the States. Oh my god, like they're British, but like holy fuck, they're so good. Love them. I love them so much. Like, they're so good. And they put on a great show. Specifically the song Marching Orders I listened to like 6 times in one day, and I was like, song just makes me feel stuff, just makes me feel things. So I've been spinning them a lot. Foles I've been listening to a ton this month, because I joined a Foles group on, like a Foles fan group on Facebook, and I'm just like constantly reminded of like how good they are. I recommend, if you've been really overwhelmed by things on Facebook, join a fan group about a band that you really, really like, because it's generally like just a fun place, and people post like memes and photos and videos and stuff. So Foles I've been listening to a ton. But wait, no. Oh my god. Wait, was this month or last month? I don't even remember how long ago RTJ released RTJ 4. Holy fuck. But Run the Jewels 4 is absolute perfection. Holy shit. I swear to God, there is not another band, there's not another group out there that I feel like has put out 4 flawless records in this short amount of time. Because, like, they haven't even been making records for that long. And, like, all of them are great. Like, this one, Walking in the Snow, I talked about it at the beginning of the month. That song literally felt like Killer Mike wrote his verse like 3 weeks ago, like a month ago, because it's so timely and so poignant. Highly recommend you go listen to it. Listen to the entire thing. It's so good. Oh my God, I love Run the Jewels, and I was so looking forward to their fucking tour with Rage Against the Machine. You have no idea, but it will happen at some point in the future if we can go see live music ever again in the future. Even though some fucking country guy wanted to play a gig in a former penitentiary in Tennessee, and my head wanted to explode. Yeah, that happened. That happened, and I saw it, and I was fuming. Really, we're gonna have to deal with the repercussions of this stupid fucking country guy who co-wrote Cruise by Florida Georgia Line? Oh, man. Serious, don't even get me started. But yeah, Run the Jewels has been an absolute banger all month. Holy shit. And then a local album that I have been listening to quite a bit, I just got it on vinyl the other day, is Danny Denial's recent record just called Fuck Danny Denial. Also, I love the album art. The album art is very cool. I love the parental advisory in the corner. Like, I dig that. And then the back, just like the colors speak to me from like a graphic design standpoint. Love it. But this album is so good. Like, it's so good. I mentioned the song Conditioner as my song of the day the other day, but this whole record is really, really good. There's like, it just, there's a mix of like melancholy and just like anger, and I love it. It's so good. Probably my favorite tracks on here. I really love Conditioner. I'm Not Your Type, which also features Stu Normal, another local artist here. White Tears, Fake Queers is perfection. Love it so much. Totally Fucked Up also just this whole record features a bunch of other local artists, which is fantastic, and I love it. And I am trying to buy more music right now because it's like, obviously I'm not going to see music, so I'm using the money that I would be using to buy tickets to things to buy music. Obviously people aren't touring and playing gigs, so it's especially important to support people with the other ventures that are part of their creative outlet, which is putting out physical music. Yeah, highly enjoy it. Very good. Just like the art. I love the art. I'll leave a link to the music video for Everything Is Terrible. I think that might be the only one with a music video. I don't think the other ones do. So yeah, definitely bumping that one, and Run the Jewels have been like probably my most played stuff this month. So yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to talk about in today's favorites video. Honestly, I haven't tried a bunch of new things because I've been wearing masks on my face, so most of what I've been wearing has been like glitter and eyeshadow on my cheeks. So, you know, honestly, I think I'll have the song of the day be Totally Fucked Up from that record because it's very, very good and I highly recommend it. But yeah, I think, is that everything I wanted to talk about? I just kind of rambled, and it's almost 4 a.m. I realize I'm a ridiculous person, but what is time? Just as a callback. It's a callback to the beginning of the video. You know. So yeah, let me know in the comments below if you would like me to make an entire video about Mary-Kate and Ashley movies, because I totally would, and I could do it for a while. Thanks so much to my patrons, as always. I appreciate you so very much. I'm getting ridiculously close to 50,000 subscribers, which is mind-boggling, but I had a lot of people subscribe in the last week since my video went like semi-viral, and it might be the second only video of mine that's ever gone over 100,000 views, so that's fun. I just have to get viciously angry in a video to get people to watch it. So, you know. So if you are just stumbling upon my channel and you would like to see more of my content, please subscribe. That would be really, really cool. It'll be a milestone that I didn't ever think that I would hit, and it's kind of overwhelming right now, so thank you. Give this video a like if you did like it. Links to pertinent things in the description as well. Funds you can donate to, petitions you can sign. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you have a good week. I hope you stay safe, stay healthy, wear a mask for the love of God, and I will see you all on Thursday.